What's going on, everybody? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
The Chronicles of Bloodstock 2024.
Hey, I'm Fernanda, bassist and singer for Brazilian death metal band Crypta, and I'm here playing Bloodstock for the first time ever. It was amazing.
That was literally the best introduction I think we've ever had.
Oh my God.
Fucking right.
I'm flattered. Thank you.
You're very welcome. How was your personal Saturday treating you? How's your day been?
It's been great, to be honest. We started off playing an amazing set here at Bloodstock. It's always been a dream, a personal dream of mine, playing here, and then I finally did it. It was an early set. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But then it was packed, like people were, like screaming your name and stuff like that. It was really a lot of fun. We were very comfortable on stage, so we were able to deliver 100%. And then signing session, I always love to meet fans right after the show, so it was very special too. And I watched Deicide, which is my top 3, death metal bands. I fucking love them. So I had also amazing vegan food at catering. It's just perfect. Death metal, vegan food, stage, fans.
What a Saturday.
It's amazing.
You cannot argue. That's the beautiful thing about Bloodstock fans, though, is that no matter what time of day it is, no matter how hungover they are, tired they are, drunk they might be, everyone turns up, everyone shows up.
Yeah, and they did to our show, and I was so glad. You never know what to expect when you play a festival for a first time, and the UK, it's our second time here in the UK. First time was in June, so it's still like a new territory for us as a band. So I felt very welcomed.
Good.
Yeah, the crowd was amazing. Lots of them wearing T-shirts, and it was really early, like 12 something, and they were there for us. I really, really appreciate it.
So compared to a Crypta show, compared to a Crypta festival set, do you change the set this up accordingly? So if people maybe aren't so familiar with yourselves, or because you've got a shorter amount of time, do you just put all the bangers in instead?
Yeah, we tried. That's always a thing, the set list, because like if it was for me, I would put like only the fast ones, and let's just like no pauses in between, let's just go. Although I need pauses to get some water. But yeah, that's all. It's always a thing. And then we learned that the ideal right now, when we have to cut songs short, what we try to do is firstly adapt the set list for the festival or the tour that we're playing. Like if it's a more like brutal death metal festival, then we'll include the fast, more aggressive ones. If it's a more like mixed audience kind of festival, then we'll put like some of our songs which have more melodies and stuff like that. So we really adapt, and also we try to respect whatever, like the well-being of everyone. If there's one day I'm not feeling well or the drummer's not feeling well, then we take it easy, and then we let them choose like whatever song they want out on this set. So we try to be very democratic.
I like that. I've never heard a set list being set up due to people's well-being before. I love that. That's great.
Yeah, you see? We're a considerate band.
But no, I did want to add, I did catch the set earlier, and it was absolutely phenomenal. My 7-year-old daughter's here. I was like, what do you think of these? And she was like, I don't know, Daddy. I was like, they're all girls. And she's like, that's so cool.
Ah, that's so nice. That's so nice. Yeah, I always love seeing women watching us, and especially like little girls or teenagers, because I once was a little girl and a teenager. My dad is a metalhead, and so I used to go to concerts with him. And I remember the feeling when I could watch a few women here and there on stage. Nowadays we have like way more bands with women, and I remember the feeling. I don't want to be, like arrogant and say, oh, I'm influencing, like girls. But I know the feeling. I know the feeling I had when I watched other girls play, and I think that's very cool. So whenever I see like other girls watching the set, I'm like, I feel inspired back, It's really cool.
So us as a podcast, we're ambassadors for Sophie Lancaster Foundation. Are you aware of Sophie and the story?
I'm not sure.
So back in 2007, Sophie was walking home from a night out with her boyfriend, and they were attacked by a group of 5 young lads, and Sophie lost her life.
Oh.
Her boyfriend ended up going to a coma. Fortunately, he came out of it. but life's not been the same since. And all this
so
happened
sorry.
because they were goths. They didn't know these people. They never spoke to them before. They literally didn't like how Sophie was dressed, and they attacked her.
That's very
So
sad.
Sophie's mom set up the foundation to basically protect people in this community, to make them feel more safe, to see what we
I
can
think
do.
I know that. I think some years back when I played with my band Nervosa, I think someone told me about that, and they gave me like some wristbands, like rubber. Yes, I had that, but like it was, a while ago. I
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
So,
I remember this case. It's very,
Because the
very
second
sad.
stage is named after her.
Oh, that's very
Yeah.
beautiful. That's very
So
beautiful.
we're talking to artists this weekend to try and get some more information on how other people are treated. Because I think when we were all young, being part of this community, we mostly got treated like crap, having abuse held at us. But what sort of stereotypes have been put on you for being part of this community? Whether it be when you were younger or even now, have you had like the side eye that, oh, but she worships the devil, and like those sort of things? Have you experienced that?
I mean, I was lucky enough to have grown in a very musical environment. My dad is a metalhead. My mom is all into music. So my family was kind of used to it. So in the family, there was no hostility at all. And it was actually the opposite. They were always encouraging me to, for me to be the metalhead I wanted to be
Yeah.
since I was a kid. But I remember at school, I was kind of like the weirdo, like always with the big t-shirts, because we didn't have, like crop tops like we have nowadays. So I would have, like the big t-shirts, and I would be the weirdo, but I tried to embrace that. I don't think I was ever hostilized at school. At college, a little bit more. I was the only metalhead, and I was the only one coming from like a poor community, so there I was very bullied there, because like people didn't take me serious a lot, like there. I studied journalism, and I was like, like a metalhead with like red pants and stuff like that, and I knew I was a joke there. But nowadays, some of these friends, they see me, like playing all around the globe with my band, and I'm sure that they kind of regret treating me the way they did.
Oh, absolutely.
But in the metal scene, it's always been alright. It's always it's a little tougher as a woman being in the metal scene. It's got a lot better, but I think more and more we're feeling more and more comfortable doing what we came here to do, which is live our dream and do what we like, But
Absolutely.
but I think it's better now, but there's still a long way to go. Like when trying to show people that, hey, we're not weirdos, we're just, like us.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
there's nothing wrong with being who we are, like the metalheads we are. And
Absolutely. Like I say, I think it is easier, but there is still work to do. There
definitely. I agree.
Bringing it back to yourselves, though, you are very soon going to join Hatebreed in America on their 30-year anniversary tour. I was going to say how excited I am for, but that's the answer, right?
I cannot wait for this tour. First of all, like I've known the Hatebreed guys over the internet for a while, and I mean, it's a huge band. We're gonna play. I think this is the biggest tour so far in my career. Like we're gonna be playing like this huge venues, and I'm so thankful to the guys. It's gonna be amazing. I know they invited us for this tour, and there's Carcass. They're one of my favorite bands, Carcass. And I cannot wait to watch Carcass every fucking night.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the coolest thing. I think even cooler than playing every night. But yeah, I cannot wait for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And as a band, it's gonna be there's something in my head.
Okay.
As a band, there's just something here. As a band, it's gonna be like, again, I think one of the highlights of our career, because it's gonna be a huge tour. Fortunately enough, Crypta, people in the U.S. like us very much, like people in the U.S. That's what you mentioned.
Yeah. Does it all the time.
So people in the U.S. like the band very much. We did some tours there, and we were like welcomed. It's really good market for Crypta. So I think this is going to be a killer tour. I cannot wait. And it's going to be an easy one. Like, I don't know, like 30-minute, 40-minute set every night, and then getting to watch all these amazing bands in the U.S., which is a nice market for us. It's definitely another dream come true for me, like playing with Carcass and Hatebreed every night.
Well, have fun and enjoy it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, thank you for having us here. Thank you for all the work you do here. I think you're a very important bridge between what we want to talk and what the fans want to hear, so thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy this
I hope
weekend.
it was a good one for you all.
It's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Take care.